guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my favorites for the month of May. Sorry I didn't have a video last week. I've been super crazy busy with finals and I'm moving, so I'm sorry about that. Also, the background is different. This is my closet and then like my little beauty desk section that I have in my dorm here. So I didn't have time to really set up the backdrop and do the whole sequence and pretty things, but I thought it'd be perfect and kind of cool to switch it up, especially because it's just a favorites video, so not really something where you need to completely focus on my makeup. So without further ado, if you want to see my favorites for the month of May, then just please keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is skincare, and I have one hair care product. So for the hair care product, since I only have one, I'll do that first. So this is the Marc Anthony, the Strictly Curls Curl Cream, and I have been using this a lot lately. I used it a couple months back, and I really liked it, and then I kind of switched it back, went to my normal mousse, and just like a leave-in conditioner, but I'm back to this because it makes my hair super, super curly. It defines the curls, and they don't look frizzy at all, which I really like. It's also it smells delicious. If I knew how to describe smells, I would describe it to you, but I don't know how. So just delicious. So definitely check that out if you want a curl cream that'll define your curls without making them super crunchy, because that definitely does that for you. So now on to skincare products. The first one I have is the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. This is super nice. It's just this balm like cleanser, and I've had this for a while and I use it pretty much every day, and I don't even have that much taken out of it because it lasts a really long time. So what you'll do is you would literally just take a tiny little bit out of this, and I use this when I have eye makeup on. So tonight I'll go home and I'll just like wipe this on my eyes, and I'll really like how it feels on your skin. It doesn't burn your eyes or anything, and it's really gentle, and it breaks down all of the makeup. So it'll break down like waterproof mascara, eyeliner, everything. So I really have been liking that to take off my eye makeup. Another skincare thing I've been loving is a maracuja oil, and this is by This is by Tarte Cosmetics. I only have a mini one of these just because I didn't know how I was going to like it, since I do have oily skin. I was like, oh, a face oil? Not sure. But I got this at work because I work at Ulta, so I got this as a sample to try out, and I love it. And I love it. It is super moisturizing and it's really nice. So I've replaced my night serum with this. So I'll just put this on, and then I'll put my moisturizer on, and I wake up with my skin super moisturized. It soaks in really nicely. And since I do have oily but kind of combination skin, because the perimeter of my face is dry but the center is oily, I feel like this does an awesome job of moisturizing and adding that extra moisture I need without making my skin super, super greasy and oily. Because if I put it on at night, it soaks in by the time I wake up. So I've been really loving this. The last like skincare product I have is a facial spray. This is the Marie Badescu facial spray with rose water. This is awesome. This smells kind of like grandma, but you just like spray it on your face. I've been using this as like either a setting spray I'll use this as, or I'll use this as like a moisturizing spray. So as a setting spray, I'll just put it on after my makeup just to like kind of break down the powders and make it look less powdery. Or I like to use that once I put all of my night products on my face. I'll drench myself with that just as there's a little bit more moisture with my skincare routine, just so my skin feels a lot better. Plus I like the rose smell. I feel it's really relaxing, so I like to spray that before bed because I feel like it kind of soothes me. As for another setting spray, I have been loving the Morphe Prep-In set. This has such a fine mist that you probably can't even see it. But this has a really, really nice fine mist. It has a good smell to it, and it does a great job of breaking down the powders on my skin and really making everything sink in, as well as like making my makeup last all day long, which is a big thing because it's hot now. It's coming to summertime, so you want your makeup to last as long as you possibly can have it last. So using a setting spray really helps with that, and this has definitely been my favorite one this past month. The next three things that I have to show you are brushes or like makeup tools. So the first one is the Tarte Cosmetics Unicorn Brush, and this is like the blush bronzer one. And I use this for bronzer actually because it's super soft and it has like a nice tip to it almost. It goes to a point. So I like to use this to like get into the hollows of my face as well as like around the perimeter of my skin. Plus I just feel so cutesy when I use it because it's so pretty. I really, really like this. So I don't know if they still sell these or not, but if they do, I definitely recommend checking these out because they're really good brushes, especially for the price. I think it's only $39 and you get 5 brushes. and they're super soft, so I definitely recommend checking these out. The next brush I have is a foundation brush. This is the Tarte Cosmetics foundation brush. I'm not sure of the name of it, but it has the bamboo handle and the tip like this. I don't use this for foundation because I really don't like applying my foundation with a brush, but for powder, this is amazing. This really buffs into your skin super nicely and just applies the powder so smoothly and seamlessly, and it doesn't make you look super cakey. So this has definitely been my favorite powder brush of this month. The last tool I have to show you is a new beauty sponge. This is the Eco Tools little sponge. I got this in a set of 2, so I got the big one and then the little one, which is a lighter green. These are super nice. It has a really nice dense texture, like it's very squishy, like very similar to a beauty blender, but I like the little tip because it has a flat edge. So if you want to bake your foundation, I don't have any foundation on today, so you can't really tell how great it looks, but if you want to bake like along your cheekbones to carve your like contour or underneath of your eyes, you can get a really straight line with this, which is something that I really like. It's also affordable, which way cheaper than the Beauty Blender, and I think it's better, if not very comparable to the Beauty Blender. So I definitely recommend trying this out if you want to try a more affordable beauty sponge. The next thing I have is the highlighter that I have on my face right now. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter. I feel like everybody and their mother talks about this highlighter. It's super pretty. It's very golden. I have this on my cheeks right now, if you can't tell. It is amazing. Yes, it is very small, but I feel like you don't need that much to be super, super glowy, so I definitely think it's worth the price. I love applying this highlight with the Morphe M510 brush, so I'll literally just go like this, swirl my brush into it, and then just douse it on my cheekbones. And it's super nice. It gives you a really nice glow to your skin. It's super reflective. So this is definitely a nice golden highlighter, and I think you should try this out if you want a very golden, glowy look. It is a little expensive for how tiny it is, but this will last you because you need literally the tiniest bit. Like one touch and you're glowing. So I definitely recommend this. The next 4 things I have to show you are eye products. So the first one is a palette. This is the Baked Bronze palette by Dose of Colors. This is a 5-shade palette. It looks like this. This is actually what I have on my eyes right now. This is so nice. These are super friggin' pigmented. You barely touch them and you get tons and tons of pigment. I will swatch them for you. They're a little bit powdery, so if you don't like powdery eyeshadows, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't, you will not like these. But they are so pigmented. Like, I literally just touched my fingers in them and they're still pigmented, and there's still tons of pigment left in my hand. You literally need to do the tiniest little dab and you're set. So I've definitely been using this pretty much every single day of the month of May. Every time I wear bronze eyeshadows or browns and anything like that, that is what I've been doing. The last month previous, I was doing that with the Melt Cosmetics Rust Stack, and this has kind of replaced it for me. I still love the Rust Stack. It's definitely one of my favorites. I have it in rotation within like my everyday eye look. But as of recently, I have been using this one more, so definitely recommend checking this out if you wanted something a little bit more affordable, because it is a little less expensive than the Melt Cosmetics Rust Stack. So I definitely recommend either of those 2 eyeshadow like 5 sets if you're looking for really nice everyday like neutral eyeshadows. Next 2 things are eyeliner. So the first one is the ColourPop pencil eyeliner in the shade Mr. Bing. I don't know if I talked about this last month or not, but this is a super, super nice dark brown eyeliner. It's right here on my hand. This has been my go-to eyeliner every time I want to wear eyeliner, but it's not too harsh. So I have that on my waterline and my tight line now because it's not too dark and intense. And I also have this as a base for the dark brown shade in the Dose of Colors palette because I feel like it really intensifies it and makes it look very smoky. So this has just pretty much been the eyeliner that I wear every day when I don't want to wear black. So definitely recommend checking this out. The ColourPop eyeliners are super nice and they're only $5. So try this out if you want a nice, very pigmented and creamy eyeliner. The next eyeliner is the Tarte Man-Eater Liner. This is a brush tip applicator and it is so friggin' dark. And I have been recently more into brush tips than I am into felt tips, and I saw that they came out with this not too long ago, and I have been loving it. It's super dark, it's super pigmented, and it lasts pretty much all day. I have a problem on this eye right here where I have a little bit more of a hooded eyelid on the outer corner on this side, so it likes to like hunch over, and all of my eyeliner smears and just looks stupid, but this one doesn't. So I've definitely been really enjoying this and recommend you trying this out if you're looking for a new brush tip applicator. The last eye product I have to share with you is a mascara. This is the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. This is an incredible mascara. I used to use this all the time in high school, and it has a really nice thin wand, so it does an incredible job of separating your lashes and really making sure that you get every lash coated in mascara. So that is pretty much all I've been using. So definitely recommend this if you're trying to find a lengthening mascara. The last item I have to show you this month is a liquid lipstick. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stripped Liquid Lipstick. Right now on my lips I have Kim Cream Liquid Lipstick by Kylie Cosmetics, if you were wondering. But this liquid lipstick is amazing. I will swatch it for you. It is just a really nice, like, corally, nudie, pinky shade. I don't know. I love it. This has been my everyday, like, nude pink lip that I want. I feel like it goes with pretty much every eye look. Any type of makeup you're wearing, I think it looks really nice, and it's just a nice nude shade on your lips. So I definitely recommend trying this out. If you haven't, I love Anastasia liquid lipsticks. They're super nice, and they last a really long time. They don't get super drying, and they have tons of beautiful shades. So if this one is not one of your shades that you love, go check out their range because they have tons of colors. Favorite that I have to show you for the month of May, or not show you, but the last thing I want to tell you about is Grey's Anatomy. Don't know if I talked about this last month or not, but Grey's Anatomy has been my addiction. It's what I watch 24/7, all day, every day. I'm live. I've already watched Grey's Anatomy like 3 times, but then someone told me they were taking it off of Netflix, and I was like, what? So I went and rewatched it again. So I'm rewatching it again for the 4th time. It's incredible. I'm on season 8. So many good things are happening. It's great. So that's pretty much all I've been watching for the month of May is Grey's Anatomy, and it's incredible. If you have never seen it before, I definitely recommend it. It's a little gory at times, so if you get sensitive with things like that, maybe shy away because they do show some of the stuff during surgeries, but it is one of my all-time favorite TV shows. It is amazing. But other than that, guys, those are all of my favorites for the month of May. Also, like every month, leave down in the comment section below some of your favorites for the month of May because I love trying out new products and seeing what are some new things that everybody's trying. Also, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe because I post videos every Wednesday, and I will be definitely posting a lot more, probably 2 times a week since it is summer and I'm going to be done with school in literally a week, so I'm super excited. But other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Bye!